So Ellen was my best friend in 4th grade. And, I mean, there was just nobody else on the planet that I wanted to spend any time with. We had this teacher, Mr. Widewick, and he was our math teacher, and he used to say, keep your wits about you as you contemplate this problem. You know, as in math, you know, it's like, keep your wits about you. And I was always like, keep my wits about me. It's like, I'm not with like Luke Skywalker in the, you know, dark forest, like trying not to get killed, you know. It's just a math problem. Okay, but, you know, right now, in your life, in our lives, in this lifetime, on this timeline, blah, 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 keep your wits about you. Keep your wits about you because I'm going to talk about gaslighting today because it's important. It's important to know what gaslighting is. Hi, Yolanda, you made it. So we have a new person here today, guys. Yolanda. She is a ball of fun. She is one of us. All right. Everybody say, hi, Yolanda. No, I'm just doing what I got. Thanks, Lori. It's brand new. I got a new sweatshirt. Look what else I got. I got a new bottle. It's an amethyst. So here's a little plug for New Insights in Sandy Hook. Look what they gave me. I cleared energy for them. Isn't it neat? I was clearing the energy. Lori, I was banging the pots, you know, how we do. And I was like, oh my God, I love these bottles. And they're like, it's yours. You guys are the best. So Roxanne says, hi, Y, which is Yolanda. And Donna says, welcome, Yolanda. All right. So I'm going to talk about gaslighting. And I made a video a couple days ago. I posted it last night. And it's about calm and center, calm and center, calm and center. So sometimes, you know, so this is what I grew up with. My whole childhood was, I felt like the only person who could see what was going on and everybody else is brainwashed. And I learned how to operate. I learned how to cope in that environment where I know that the news is lying and no one else seems to know. Okay? So now I got this thing about gaslighting. All right, let's talk about gaslighting for a second. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which a person or a group covertly sows seeds of doubt in a targeted individual or group, making them question their own memory, perception, or judgment, often evoking in them cognitive dissonance. And other changes, including low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is going to be an obvious outcome if you can't trust yourself, you think you might be crazy. All right? So it comes from a play or a book, but somebody told me it was a play where the husband was trying to make his wife think she was crazy. And he dimmed the light bulbs. He kept switching the light bulbs for lesser and lesser wattages of light, and then acted like it was the same. And she's like, it's dimmer. And he's like, what? No, you're crazy. It's the same. And then I've also heard things about shaving like the table legs and the furniture. So like little by little that the furniture moves down, the person starts to think they're nuts. So that's what gaslighting is. Okay. And then I have the definition of cognitive dissonance. So if someone is gaslighting you or an entire group, okay, it's just making you think you're nuts. So, you know, in the news, my favorite one, and there's like probably 1,000 memes about it by now, the CNN, and everything's on fire behind them, and the reporter saying, mostly peaceful protests. Yeah, I'm sure you are, Donna. Mostly peaceful protests, and everything behind them is on fire. And so there's all these memes of that. It's like hilarious. Okay, so cognitive dissonance occurs when a person holds contradictory beliefs, ideas, or values, and it's typically experienced as psychological stress when they participate in an action that goes against one or more of them. The discomfort is triggered by the person's belief clashing with new information perceived. Okay, so this was done by Leon Festinger in 1957, proposed a theory of cognitive dissonance, saying human beings strive for internal psychological consistency to function mentally in the real world. A person who experiences internal inconsistency tends to become psychologically uncomfortable and is motivated to decrease the cognitive dissonance. They make changes to justify the stressful behavior by adding new parts to the cognition, causing the psychological dissonance. All right, so I'm going to stop right there. If the people who, this is just an easy example. I don't care how you feel about any of these politicians. I'm using politics just to make this point as easily and quickly as possible. People who hate Donald Trump and have been brought into this awareness and holding the strong belief that Donald Trump is a racist when they see black people wearing MAGA hats, okay, or if they think Trump is a xenophobe and doesn't want brown people, whatever. They see Latinos wearing Trump hats or holding Trump signs or whatever. They make changes to justify the stressful by adding new parts to the cognition. So that's why you see people in the media calling black Trump supporters or the black people at the Trump rally are tokens. It's a token black or token Latino. They call them tokens. So they won't change it, so they add new parts to the cognition. So those black people and those brown people are tokens. Okay? So they add new things. They don't say, well, maybe I'm wrong. They don't say, maybe I'm wrong. So sometimes you can get out of cognitive dissonance by saying, maybe I'm wrong about what I think. Now, I'm a minister. So when I talk to them, I talk to the couples that I marry before I marry them. And the main thing that I offer as advice from one human to another is the thing that's helped my marriage the most, the one thing that helps my marriage the most is when I fight with Dave, or when I'm about to fight with Dave, or when I have a clash with Dave, the first thing I think is, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so that's my number one thing. And that's the fifth agreement: be skeptical but learn to listen. When I start with, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I go right to that, well, maybe I'm wrong, let me see. Now I'm available and open for new information. Okay, thanks, Donna. Okay, that's one thing that's really helped my marriage and all of my relationships more than anything else. I had a best friend for over 35 years. And by realizing and taking responsibility that I was wrong in that friendship, I hid who I really was just so I didn't fight with her because I didn't want to get yelled at. There was emotional blackmail, but it's not, but if I didn't tell her, hey, I feel like this, she was honest about who she was the entire time we were friends. Well, she lied about other things, but as far as who she was and what she felt and believed, she was 100% honest with me about that stuff. I wasn't. I was sitting in the friendship, loving her sense of humor and loving all these things about her, but disagreeing with her almost 90% of the time when it comes to certain things. And I just enjoyed the time that we weren't talking about. I don't like talking about politics. I thought it was a waste of time. I saw things that other people didn't see, so I just would keep my mouth shut because I was the only one. I'm the only one. It's all through the 70s and 80s, right? I'm the only one that knows. Okay. By saying in that friendship, maybe I'm wrong. And then I realized I am wrong. I was wrong all this time, all these years. I was pretending to agree with her by saying nothing. Lying by omission. I wasn't telling her who I really was, and I wasn't giving her the opportunity to walk away from the friendship. I wasn't giving her the chance to say, well, I don't really like Carla very much. I don't like the way she thinks. She could have left me in the 80s or the 90s. I never gave her the opportunity. So maybe I'm wrong. Okay. All right, so people who experience internal inconsistency tend to become psychologically uncomfortable, so they're motivated to decrease their cognitive dissonance. They make changes to justify the stressful behavior by adding new parts of the cognition that causes the psychological dissonance. Okay, And you see those people, you see white liberals screaming at black people, the white people in BLM yelling at black people, you know, saying, I'm fighting for you, I'm fighting for you, you're an Uncle Tom. Like, all this stuff is happening right now. It's so exciting to be alive. Okay, or by avoiding circumstances and contradictory information likely to increase the magnitude of the cognitive dissonance. So that's where these marches come in. That's where these echo chambers come in. People are hanging out with people who believe like them. They think like them, right? So they can either add to the cognitive dissonance with new beliefs. These black people are Uncle Toms or whatever, and they don't even know these people. You know, they don't know. You see it on Twitter all the time. They just label you. Well, label right away, so it's like, then they can go back to feeling safe, sane, and secure, because we all have egos, right? All right. Coping with nuances of contradictory ideas or dissonance. No, wait. Coping with nuances of contradictory ideas or experiences is mentally stressful. So it requires energy and effort to sit with seemingly opposite things that all seem true. Oh, and that's why, you know, the whole Islam is right about women. And I did a video about that. Islam is right about women was this thing. And these people were asked, they're like, just take it down, take it down. It was like freaking them out. And it was like, it was cognitive dissonance. It was hitting cognitive dissonance. Islam's right about women. And these people were like, take it down. I know it's bad. And they're like, how do you know it's bad? Well, it's bad against Islam or women or something. Well, what do you think? Well, I don't know. But it says Islam's right about women. So wouldn't that be good for Islam? Well, I don't know. And they didn't want to deal with it. All right. So he argued that some people would inevitably resolve dissonance by blindly believing whatever they wanted to believe. All right. So now, here's my stuff. If people are in the higher vibrations, they can take in new information and change their perception. So that's what I was saying. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, that's a 200 minimum vibration, 200 courage minimum to say, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so, and then if you have higher vibrations, as you raise your vibration, you become less attached to everything. I mean, everything. You become less attached to your identity, less attached to your roles, less attached to I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat or I'm a good person, even. Okay? You become, change it your mind. So as you raise your vibration and you become less attached, you have an easier time taking in new information. And so as you raise as you raise on the vibrational scale, you're valuing truth, freedom, gratitude, empowerment more. Okay, but if people are in a low vibration, fear's 100, anger's 150. Everything's just contrast, exactly right. So just relax. If people are in a lower vibration, fear and anger, whatever, below 200, they will keep believing their newscaster because it's easier. So my relatives who are in the lower vibrations, they believe the newscasters more than they would ever listen to me. They believe them. They think of, Rachel Maddow or whoever they're listening to is more of an expert. These people are experts. The newscaster knows more than Carla. Okay, I don't need them to think that I'm the one to listen to. I don't want to be anybody else's guru. If it helps, if it serves people, if it serves other people for me to play that role, then I'll do it. But I'm always going to be guiding you back to yourself, back to yourself, back to yourself. Empowering you. If my words help you go into yourself, raise your own vibration, fine. I'll play guru for a little while until you get that you're your own guru. I'll play the role, but I'll keep pointing back to your own heart, back to your own heart. So you can use me to get there. I don't have any problem with that, okay? Thanks, Donna. You are your own guru, okay? I'm just there to remind you that you're your own guru. Okay, but when you get freaked out, I'm right here. I'm just right here. And I'm always right there. I'm always right there. Donna heard me in her head. You guys tell me, I hear you in my head. I hear you in my head. Okay, great. But that's your true self that's your own guru using my words in your head. So go ahead, use it. That's great. Thanks, Jen. All right, love you guys. I love you guys. Get rid of that. Aw, yes. It's so exciting, you guys. But all this negative and all this crap is what's helping you break free from the gaslighting and waking up from the illusion and the crap. So we don't hate the people who've given us the opportunity to go, holy crap, maybe these people are lying to me. You know, we love them. We have to love all the people who are still asleep. And we have to love all the people that helped wake us up. However they did that, however it happened, we love them all. We want them held accountable. Yes. All these arrests happening, all these arrests happening for what they've been doing. Yes, we want them held. We want them arrested. Yes, we want them held accountable. Yes, because when that happens, more and more people are going to wake up and go, oh my God, that's not how I thought things worked. I really believed this or I really believed that. You guys in this group with the higher vibrations need to be ready that when these people shake off the illusion, like a cartoon character, be ready to love them. Just love them. Don't tell them it took too long to get here. Just love them and say, I understand. Hold your vibration high. If you get mad, it's fine, but fix it before you take any consequences that you're going to have to pay a price for. If you get mad or frustrated, tap yourself. I'm mad, I'm frustrated that these people are still asleep. Fuck! What the hell? Why are they taking so long? Why? And then breathe it out, do your yawns, burp, whatever you got to do. But be ready to love. Be ready to love. This is where we are, and this is what we're doing. Okay. So he argued that some people would inevitably resolve dissonance by blindly believing whatever they wanted to believe. Okay? That's what's happening. So the people in the higher vibrations, right, so Yolanda says people think the arrests aren't true because they aren't on the mainstream media. That's the gaslighting. That's just gaslighting. Okay, so, and all of this, P.S., all of this doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, so if they're in the low vibrations, like fear, anger below 200, they will keep believing their newscasters because it's easier. CNN or Fox, one side or the other, they're all owned, 90% of all the media is owned by 6 corporations. And who owns those corporations? If you just follow the money, it's pretty clear. But don't get mad. They took advantage of legal ways to do things in order to get us to this point. And the people who are coming together, on the other side of all this, they're enjoying love. And they're all colors, all races, all religions and everything. They're coming together because of, it's very exciting. All right. It doesn't matter what news they follow. It's all the same, okay? They'll still allow their newscasters to do their thinking for them, and they'll feel good about the others doing the same thing. This is where Orwellian comes from. Orwellian. So if you watched 1984, George Orwell, 1984, when they caught the 2 lovers, they split them apart, and they worked with them and broke them. They broke their minds until they said what they wanted them to say. All right. Well, it's exciting. It's still exciting. It's still an exciting time to be alive. All right. So we're all going to relax. Just relax. This is just what's happening now. Not even to get too excited. All right. So I'm not this, and the rest don't matter. Okay. My own growth is the only thing that matters. So there's always 2 realities happening. The egoic physical world reality where people are getting arrested or not, doesn't matter. And the spiritual reality where I am, the screen. I am focusing, I'm growing my soul. Everything, all is happening for me, not to me. So on the physical plane, we can enjoy whatever. Okay, no resistance. This is happening for my growth. And the spiritual plane of existence where I just am, the watcher, the observer of all that's happening. I'm watching and observing. When I identify with my big I spirit mind, I'm going to stay in a higher vibration. I'm going to allow more than when I'm in the egoic reactive mind, right? So the peaceful warrior acts, the fool reacts. The soul comes from love. The ego comes from fear. Two realities happening all the time, all the time. When we meditate, we move into the big I spirit mind easier. I know, man. I'm excited. I'm so excited. This group is so amazing. Listen, just don't get caught up in any of the crap. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in any of stuff. Just big I spirit mind. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Okay? Watch what, I'm going to take, so today's Sunday, I'm going to take a 5-day break from social media. Okay? Because that's what it feels good. It feels so, it's amazing, right? So I'm going to go, I'll check all my social media tonight, Sunday night. And then for 5 days, I'm going to be meditating and writing the book and getting ready for 10/10/2020. I'm so excited. All right. Now, enjoy the physical world, but enjoy being the observer. You guys should be so proud of yourself because there is such a high level of cognitive dissonance out there. The funniest memes of everything's on fire behind this CNN reporter. And he's talking about, and it says, mostly peaceful protests. Mostly peaceful, but fiery. That's what it was. It was mostly peaceful, but fiery protests. Everything is on fire behind this guy. That's cognitive, that's gaslighting. They're gaslighting the shit out of people. I mean, how funny is that? We're dying laughing on Twitter. Some people we're just dying laughing. Oh yeah, I'm writing a book. Well, I'm writing 5 books, but I'm going to finish one and have it available 10/10/2020. Yolanda, you got to come. I'll tell you all about it. 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. doing the book stuff. And then 12 to 2, I'm channeling the yogis. Neem Karoli Baba, Krishnamurti, the biker, the guy who swears, the biker's going to be there. The one, he calls himself a no-nonsense motherfucker. And then we're going to take a break, supposedly, but, that's probably not going to happen. From 2 to 3, and then from 3 to 5, I'm going to channel more. So people are going to bring questions. I know you do, man. Oh, it's so exciting. You guys are so important because trust your mind. When you calm and center, you can calm and center. You're being gaslighted, or they're trying, the attempts. And it's hilarious. And the memes are hilarious, but there's a lot of people. Look at carbon dioxide. They conflated carbon dioxide with pollution, and they want us to get all upset about carbon dioxide, which is plant food. We learned that. That was one of the first things I learned in science, was that plants eat. Thanks, Jeej. Plants eat carbon dioxide. That's plant food. Pollution, yeah, that's crappy, but that's not the same thing as carbon dioxide. The earth is smarter than the human beings that are charging taxes for carbon footprints. Carbon is the basis of all life forms on Earth. If the planet experiences too much carbon dioxide, the oceans absorb it, and the plant life in the ocean goes bananas. If that happens, all the fish and everybody that lives in there makes more fish to eat the plants. And then the things that eat that have more babies too. Okay, so the planet is this incredible ecosystem. It knows what it's doing. And it's hilarious that human beings want to charge a tax for carbon. That's freaking hilarious. Carbon dioxide is 0.04% of our atmosphere. It's a trace gas. 99% is nitrogen and oxygen, I believe. Oxygen's 28%. 71% is, I think it's nitrogen. But I'm too excited right now, I'm shorting out. The other 1% are all different gases, including argon, which was breathed by the dinosaurs, and now you get to use it. It's pretty cool, doesn't change. But 0.04% is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide isn't even half of 1/100th of 1%. And we're supposed to get upset about it. And people get upset about it. And they shut down the train station. It's hilarious, you guys. It's freaking hilarious. It's gaslighting. It's just gaslighting. And if you know about gaslighting, and then you work on your third eye, and you calm and center, it's so obvious. They're trying to gaslight me. This is a great show. Get your freaking popcorn. Get your popcorn ready. It's hilarious. Oh, enjoy this time. I'm right here. They're just gaslighting people. Because a person that thinks they're crazy, no self-esteem, is going to just go, okay, okay. Just like the husband doing it to his wife in the play about the gaslight or whatever it's called. All right, now, we're going to throw all that away because you're going to calm and center. You're going to just relax in your life and you're going to get your popcorn ready and enjoy the show. Things are going to ramp up a little bit. So get your pantries squared away. Buy the books that you're going to want to read. Oh, thanks, Rox. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we're just going to relax. We're going to enjoy the show. You're going to have quite a show coming. Okay. Calm and center. Focus on your contact points. If you're sitting or laying on a bed, feel your contact points. I may go over 10 o'clock, but I want you guys to keep your eyes closed. So I'll tell you when it's 10, and I feel like I'm going to go over a little bit. All right, I'm going to read the last story from this book, okay? Because the book I'm writing, it helps you use your mind to move towards Zen. So you can be in the world, but not of the world, and you're going to enjoy this whole experience. This human meat suit you can enjoy. Because think about it. It sounds like Joe Biden. Think about it. Come on. Come on, man. Look. Okay, think about it, though. Relax your belly. Every day you get up and you feed yourself, you take care of yourself, maybe take a shower, you get to wash your beautiful body. And you feed and you eat food, da 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 da. And then you get to clean your dishes and you get to wash your clothes and you get to fold your clothes. Maybe you go to work and you get to work in the world with these other humans and maybe you get to hear what they're doing. I get to hear all this stuff. It's so exciting. And then I get to eat lunch. That's okay, man. It's good to know where you are. So we meet ourselves where we are. You say you're not grounded and you're off vibe. Okay. So enjoy being you're off your ground. Enjoy being off vibe. You're not off vibe. You're in some vibration. You're always in some vibration. You're always vibrating somewhere. So you're not off. You may not be where you want to be. That's the way I would say that. Not the first agreement, be impeccable with the word. I'm not grounded. I'm not in the vibration that I want to be. Okay, but we still have to meet ourselves where we are. So relax your belly. You're at some level vibration. Do you know, can you tell which vibration? Are you in a fear 100 vibration? Are you in a guilt 30 or 20 shame? Wherever you are, you are. The ego is going to say, this is going to last forever. Just like when you're in labor trying to push out a 10-pound, 6-ounce baby. This is never going to end. Of course it's going to end. We have to meet you where you are, wherever vibration you are, and then we raise it from there. It's all right. All right? That's it. The story is called Uncle Rye and the Moon. Just meet yourself where you are. If you're in a low vibration, hug yourself, hold yourself, love yourself. Just love yourself and where you are. When I told my teacher, I'm a loser, she goes, enjoy being loser. Enjoy being loser. Uncle Rye and the Moon. My Uncle Rye lived alone in a small house up in the hills. He didn't own many things. He lived a simple life. One evening, he discovered he had a visitor. A robber had broken into the house and was rummaging through my uncle's few belongings. The robber didn't notice Uncle Rye, and when my uncle said hello, the robber was so startled he almost fell down. My uncle smiled at the robber and shook his hand. Welcome, welcome. How nice of you to visit. The robber opened his mouth to speak, but he couldn't think of anything to say. Because Rye never lets anyone leave empty-handed, he looked around the tiny hut for a gift for the robber. But there was nothing to give. The robber began to back toward the door. He wanted to leave. At last, Uncle Rye knew what to do. He took off his only robe, which was old and tattered. Here, he said, please take this. The robber thought my uncle was crazy. He took the robe, dashed out the door, and escaped into the night. My uncle sat and looked at the moon, its silvery light spilling over the mountains, making all things quietly beautiful. Poor man, lamented my uncle. All I had to give him was my tattered robe. If only I could have given him this wonderful moon. All right, this is not about giving away all your possessions. Okay? Think about your life. You get to wake up, you get to have all these experiences. You get to eat. You don't eat when you're dead. And then you get to climb back into bed. You get to climb back into your bed at night and cuddle in. So during the day, you're doing what you're doing. Some people are so disconnected from loving their beds, loving eating, like making themselves beautiful meals. They're so disconnected from how incredible it is that you get to wake up in a bed and go back to sleep in a bed. And that you get to make food and you get to feed your family. And that if you have a spouse, you have children, whatever you have, or just a garden or dogs, you get to enjoy these other beings in your life. Some people are so disconnected from that, they just chase after the news. So they prioritize that. They never turned off the sun, okay? The moon and the sunrises and the sunsets are still happening. Just relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders, just tapping on your chest. Okay, so Amanda says she's feeling victimized. See yourself sitting in the center of the big white spotlight of the highest, holiest source creator energy or God, big white spotlight, or if you don't like the word God or whatever, cosmic energy is what my teachers use, universe, spirit, whatever, or you can just see yourself connected to this white mesh field, the quantum field. You just see yourself attached, not attached, but connected to, that's better, the quantum field. All comes from the field and all goes back to the field, the Tao. All comes from Tao, all returns to Tao. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. All right. Good. That's good, Amanda. But if you're identifying with lower vibrational, if you're in victim mind, if you're in victim consciousness, you're going to stay in the lower vibrations. In order to move to the higher vibrations, relax your bellies. Healing and the work and your spiritual work is never about anyone else. So if your mind is going and writing scripts for other people and making anything their fault, you're not going to move to the higher vibrations of empowerment of 900. Your healing is about you. It's all about me. But relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. What stories are happening that are causing you to feel like a victim? Relax your belly. Thanks, Brad, Ben. What stories are in the mind that are creating victim consciousness? Because you are not a victim, you can't be a victim. You're a divine spark of eternal consciousness. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Good, relax your belly. I am a divine spark of eternal consciousness. Oh, I love this sweatshirt. This sweatshirt was expensive, but I'm really enjoying this sweatshirt. Oh. All right. All you guys, you all need healings. 203 Dog Mama, you all need healings. Just relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. We're just going to tap. You haven't tried a healing. I know, I got to get back to you, Mindy. You need a healing. You guys need a healing. It'll help you disconnect from what you think is the real world. Wayne Dyer said, loving people live in a loving world, hostile people live in a hostile world. Same world. Good, relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Okay, Roxanne is sending you love, but don't feel sorry for Roxanne. We're in a huge, huge period. The earth is going to shift. You know, she wants to shift to the higher vibrations. What Mother Earth wants, Mother Earth gets. Yeah. All right. Shoulders back and down. You can roll your shoulders if you want. Back and down. I kind of feel like doing a renegade yogi yoga. I made a video for my friend Roxanne. It's just I don't do yoga like a normal person. Well, that's not true. I do yoga based on like the nitty-gritty bare details of what it was designed for. Relax your bellies now. Just feel yourself straighten. Take a nice posture. Shoulders over hips. Shoulders over your hips. So shoulders back and down. Nice curve in the spine. Good. If you're new to me, I burp and yawn to clear. Okay. Now, like Neem Karoli Baba says, think about a stairwell and you're walking up the steps. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay? That's like you're walking up the stairs. To get to the same place, to arrive at the same place, if you come down the steps, it's easier to walk down steps. I am deeply and completely loved, accepted, and supported by, I say Prime Creator, whatever you say, God, the field, or whatever. Okay, relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. I am deeply and completely loved, accepted, and supported by Prime Creator as I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay? If you're calming and centering on a regular basis, you're keeping your mind and your body clean and clear, calming and centering, cleaning and clearing on the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual planes of existence. Keep calming and centering, keep calming and centering. Focusing on your third eye. So for some of you guys that are in here often, I want you, Donna, to put your tongue to the roof of the mouth, and when your eyes are closed, I want you to gently look upward towards the center of your forehead with the intention that you cleanse and clear your third eye. Okay? Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Relax your butt, relax your hips, relax your legs. Only do this if it's easy for you. If it's not easy, well, no, do it. I want everyone to do it. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. Relax, smiling face. We're going to get serious now about being yogis. Get serious now about our true self guiding us in a spirit-directed life. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders, smiling face. Relax your bellies. Nothing external to you now matters. I have all I need. I am all I need. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. I am all I need. Tongue to the roof of the mouth with a smiling face. Eyes closed and eyeballs gently looking up towards the center of your forehead, your third eye, your sixth chakra at the brow. Your intuition, calming and centering, healing your third eye, you will know and see when you're being gaslit. Good, relax your belly. We bless all, including ourselves. Even the people who are trying but not doing, to gaslight you. We bless them. We forgive them, and they're trying to gaslight you. They're trying, not doing. We bless them, we forgive them. We respect their free will choice to try to gaslight us. We respect their free will choice to try, not do, to gaslight us. And we love them from here. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders, smiling face. I can enjoy the show, or I can turn it off, meditate, read. I respect my own free will choice to watch and enjoy the circus, or move away from the circus. Good. As I keep my own vibration high, I just have an easier time blessing, forgiving, respecting free will choice, and loving all. Good, relax the belly. It's not my job to give anyone else my reality. Good, relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Healing is not adding, it's subtracting what isn't me. I am not. It's not my job. Good. To tell people what I think is really happening, it's not my job. Relax your belly. If they ask, sincerely ask, because some questions are not sincere, they're just statements in disguise. So the third eye will tell me when someone is sincerely asking. Why? Good. Calm and center, calm and center, calm and center. And now feel your lowest contact point and grow a root down to the center of the earth, Mother Earth. As you grow that root down to the center of Mother Earth, feel your gratitude and your humility. Grounding down, completely loving. Good, Mother Earth. And the grounding she provides. Mother Earth loves grounded human beings. Mother Earth loves high vibrational grounded human beings. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. And set the intention now in your heart. I will follow my guidance to stay away and stay to myself. Good. Relax your belly. I will honor my guidance to sit in meditation or to create with my third eye, projecting the peaceful, loving world full of light that I want. Good. Relax your butt, hips, and back. Good. Shoulders back and down. Good. Where does your head want to be? Bowed, straight, or slightly tilted up, third eye to heaven? Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. You already are enough. We just need to remove what tells you you're not enough. Good. Relax the belly. Neem Karoli Baba says, there's no such thing as too fat. You have been taught to be sad. Good. Relax your belly. Good. Just letting go of everything that isn't you. Whatever can fall away is not me. Breathing in, enjoying every moment of the breath in, filling the big belly. Note the pause at the top, opening your crown chakra, 1,000 petaled lotus blossom. Open and receive more white light. And then exhaling, releasing all that doesn't serve. Releasing all lower vibrational energies in the form of stories, beliefs, belief systems, letting everything go. Enjoying your breath in, your breath paused, your breath out, your breath paused, your breath in. Enjoying every moment, cleaning and clearing your channel. I open to receive healing in my highest best interest now, from the highest, holiest source creator energy. Allow yourself to expand in the white light. I am enough. Let your head move. I am enough. Smiling face. Relax your belly. Good. I give myself permission to enjoy my life as this person, this body-mind complex. No matter what is happening in the outer world, I give myself permission now to live the highest vibrational potential. And so it is. Relax your belly. My highest best is the highest best. Good, relax that belly, that beautiful belly. It's perfect. Good, I promise. It's perfect. Feel that light all around you. I am deeply and completely loved, accepted, and supported by Prime Creator as I deeply and completely love and accept myself. As I calm and center my higher self, my true self, my own guru, is clearly able to drop manifestations into my intuitive heart. Say, create this. You need a physical body to manifest on the physical plane. Relax your belly. I need this physical body. A physical body is required to manifest on the physical plane. As I calm and center and I keep my physical, mental, emotional, spiritual planes of existence clean and clear, I can trust the manifestations I'm being guided to create in the world. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. I am one with highest, holiest source creator. I am one with Prime Creator. I am one with the quantum field. All comes from the field and all returns to the field. This physical body, this beautiful physical body, is perfect. It's is a requirement to manifesting on the physical plane of existence. This physical body shows desire and contrast. Desires raise the vibration, make me feel better. Contrast lowers my vibration, makes me feel worse. Good, relax the belly. I allow desire and contrast to guide me in manifesting my own highest vibrational potential existence. And so it is. Relax the belly. Good. I allow myself to calm and center amidst the storm. Good. Relax the eyes, jaw, and shoulders. I allow calming and centering in each and every moment. Good. Feel the little wiggles. Let your body feel the little wiggles of the energy. Focus on the little wiggles. Smiling face. Good. Let your body move. Good. I am healing my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual planes of existence now. This is meditation. Good, relax. Relax the belly. Smiling face, feel the little wiggles. Good. Breathe in, divinity. Breathe out and ground. Breathing in white light, or golden, whatever you see, or rainbow. Exhale, grounding. Breathe in, desires. I allow my desires to flow to me easily and freely. Breathing in, desires. Big belly. Exhale, contrast. Relax. Breathe in, I open to receive all abundance. Relax your belly. I exhale, contrast, low vibration, stagnant energy. Notice that you stay larger. Let yourself expand in this way. Breathing in. Good, relax the belly. Breathing in, desires. Allow Prime Creator or the fields to give you all you desire. Good. Your desires are manifestations that your higher self is just asking for you to be available to create. Good. Exhale. All that does not serve. Exhale, lower vibrational reality. Inhale, higher vibrational reality. Exhale, lower vibrational reality. I love you. Keep going. It is 10 right now for anyone who has to leave. And I'll be available on Facebook until 10 o'clock, or just use my cell phone, 203 Dog Mama, to get in touch with me if you need to for the next 5 days. And I'm just going to be meditating and doing my life. Relax the belly. Feels like 10 more minutes. Relax the belly, feel the little wiggles. I am healing myself. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual planes of existence. Relax that belly. Now I'm just going to support Mother Earth from the center of Mother Earth, pushing all lower vibrations from the center of the earth outward in all directions. So it's the same as filling the whole world with light, it's just doing it a different way. So I'm just pushing up from the center of the earth, using my mind to push out in all directions, all lower vibrational energy, gaining momentum with high vibrational energy, pure light, from the center of the earth, pushing out in all directions. Keep going back to the center of the earth, pushing out in all directions, just powerful light. The earth wants this too. So my mind and Mother Earth together, two minds, the Bible says, whenever two or more are gathered in the name of my mind, Mother Earth, she wants this. My mind in the center of Mother Earth, pure, powerful white light pushing from the center of the earth all directions, allowing all to surface to be healed and cleansed and cleared. All light. Keep going from the center, pushing out. Relax the bellies. Or you could just receive is fine. One of you, the way to do it for you is to picture yourself in the center of Mother Earth with your legs and arms out in all directions. So you're pushing from the inside of Mother Earth. You're sending light from the center of you, clearing Mother Earth that way. So I see your physical body, like your astral travel into the center of the earth. And now you can call on all the gemstones, all the healing rocks and gemstones that are in Mother Earth. Activate them now, right where they are, to cleanse and heal the earth from the inside. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Relax your belly. Good. Find your way. If your intention is answered, if your intention is to heal the planet, you can listen how I say it, but then follow your own guidance. Your true self is going to guide you to an easier way for you to do what you intend. Good. Relax your belly. Good. For someone else, your hands want to start off with a little energy ball in the center, a little energy ball where it's comfortable for your shoulders and your arms and your body. Create a little energy ball, a big white light ball in the center of Mother Earth, and then you expand that. But your white energy ball starts in the center of Mother Earth, so that's the way you want to do it. Relax your belly. And just let your hands expand as you create that white light from the center of the earth. So the backs of your hands are spreading apart. The backs of your hands are pushing the lower vibrational energy out in all directions. It's very cool. I think I'm going to do it this way for the next 5 days. Relax your shoulders. And then you go back. Small energy ball, the whole earth. The core of the earth is in the center. Pure white light. And then pushing the energy ball gets bigger and bigger and bigger and pushes your hands apart as it heals the lower vibrational energy on Mother Earth. So you notice it's like you can clear one level of low vibrational energy first, and then you go back to the center and you clear another level of lower vibrational energy. Good. They say we can't get rid of evil, right? They say we can't get rid of evil, but we can take people who are holding evil and hold them accountable and put them in, prisons or whatever. So it's still here, but it's contained. So it's really about containment. Because evil is what helps people grow in the light. Relax the belly. So it's more about feeding the light in you and then containing the dark. Good. That feels easier to somebody. We're pretty much done. 1 more minute. We're not fighting against anything. Whatever we fight against, we feed. We have to focus on what we want to create. Your power ends where your fear begins. But don't get mad at people who are in fear. Forgive them, Lord. They know not what they do. People in fear, vibration of 100, are easy to make angry. They're easy to control. That's all that's happening. That's just what's happening. Stay away from those people. Bless them, forgive them, respect their free will choice to stay in that vibration, and love them from where you are. But don't be available for their reality. I'm not available for that reality. Good. Relax your belly. I am available for the highest potential vibrational reality now, and so it is.